If you're one of those friends, you are fake as hell. Like, once I see those two red flags, I swear there's always a possibility of y'all breaking up anytime soon. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eva.
Of course I'll be pushing they buttons. I hold up control like the gamers. Like God, keep it a stat. Bitches is asking for keeping it crap. Bad little redhead, she about to black. We come out, it's a movie, but we don't do.
And today we are doing a girl talk video, and that's just the title. I'm not trying to be like only girls can watch the video, like anybody can watch this video obviously, but like, you know, yeah. So I actually wrote out some topics right y'all, and we're gonna talk about these. Hygiene, I feel like it's such a, like, I could go on about hygiene for days honestly, but hygiene I feel like is like one of the most important things for anybody honestly, but especially for girls. Like, the pressure that society puts on girls to have good hygiene is like crazy. Like, the standards get higher and higher and higher every single day. But when I say hygiene, I don't just mean like smelling good. Like, I mean like the societal standards of like hygiene is like smelling good, looking good, hair done, nails done, like just everything. But hygiene, I feel like, is just so important. Like, some girls, I feel so bad for these girls. Like, they be walking around and they really be stank, but nobody will tell them that they stink, and I feel so bad for them. Like, honestly, I'll tell my friends if I feel like they smell bad. Like, I'm not one of those friends who like lets their friend walk around smelling bad. Like, if you're one of those friends, you are fake as hell. Like, how could you let somebody that you hang out with every single day stink? Walk around stink? Like, no. I feel like that is so fake. Like, if a friend did that to me, like, we can't be friends anymore. Honestly, I'm being so serious, because what is that? Like, why are you gonna let me walk around smelling like a cow's ass? Like, what? No, like, that's just crazy. But I feel so bad for those girls, because it's just like, they probably don't even know they stink for real, because they just been sitting in their order all day. Or it's just like, they probably, like, if they know they stink, they probably don't have the products to smell good. And it's so sad, because it's just like, damn, like, you can't even do nothing about that. But for people who feel like they stink, or they just want to smell better, even if they don't stink but they just want to smell good, I just recommend, like, using, for the people who feel like they actually have bad odor, shower every day, every morning, every night. Like, make sure you're showering at least once a day, because like, showering is just fundamental. Like, yeah, put on extra deodorant in the places you sweat. Like, okay, so obviously your armpits. For girls, you might, if you have bigger boobs, you want to put some under your boobs, like, you know, just to make sure that you don't stink, make sure you don't sweat. Some people use baby powder. I never tried that, like, at my age. I remember when I'm younger, obviously, using baby powder not to sweat, whatever. But, you know, maybe that helps. Yeah, and for people who just want to smell better, I would recommend using like scrubs, like scented scrubs, scented body washes, scented lotions, scented perfumes. Like, having something that's all the same scent. Like, if you want to smell like strawberries, make sure you get a strawberry body wash, strawberry scrub, strawberry like perfume, strawberry lotion, something like that, so you smell like that, so that scent really is packed on to you. Yeah. So, self-care, just take care of yourself. Like, honestly, I feel like people, like, especially on social media, they be trying to make self-care seem so expensive. Self-care seem like you always gotta have your hair done. Like, before, speaking of hair, like, cause I'm talking about my hair, like, my sister really ate this style up. Y'all should go book her at Body by Brina. If you're located in New York City, go book her. But yeah, I feel like social media makes like self-care or just self-maintenance in general seem so expensive. Like, You gotta get your hair done, get your lashes done, get your nails done, everything done. Go buy super expensive products to do your self-care routine at home. And I feel like that is so unnecessary. Like, self-care should just, I feel like it should be something you do for yourself to make you feel good about yourself. Like, self-care shouldn't be like, I don't even know how to explain where I'm coming from, but I hope y'all know what I mean, because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like social media portrays self-care as something that you gotta like, it's like you're looking good for other people. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it is, but I feel like that's what social media portrays it as sometimes. But self-care could be something as little as like painting your own nails, or taking a bubble bath for the first time in a while, and just, you know, listening to some music, reading a book, lighting a candle while you're in that bath, or doing an at-home face mask, you know, stuff like that. You don't have to go out all the time to do self-care. I feel like that's what, like, a lot of YouTubers I watch who do, like, oh yeah, self-care video or maintenance with me. Like, I feel like maintenance is understandable, like getting your hair done, nails done, okay. But I feel like when it's these self-care videos and it's just like, oh, getting my hair done, getting my nails done, getting my lashes done, going to Target, buying this, buying that, it's just like, is that even self-care at that point? Like, but I feel like self-care is honestly really important, because when I like having my hair done, this is self-care for me. Having my hair done, my lashes aren't done right now, but having my lashes done. But I do all that. Well, obviously I don't do my hair myself, but I do my lashes myself, and it saves me a lot of money, honestly. I feel like it just makes you feel better about yourself in general. Like, having stuff done, it makes you feel good. Like, okay, like, my hair done, like, you know, like, you just feel good. But that just could be me. Like, anything can make you feel good about yourself. Like, just doing a simple face mask, like I said, like an at-home face mask, just doing that, making your skin feel good, like, that can make you feel good about yourself. So it really depends what self-care means to you and like how you self-care. Dating is just touchy. Like, I haven't been in that many relationships myself. I'm still pretty young. Why would I need to be in relationships? Honestly, I feel like taking relationships seriously right now is just like, I personally try not to. I really do try not to, because it's just like, I'm young. I have my whole life to, you know, try and talk to somebody. I'm not gonna take me meeting somebody right now seriously. Like, I'm not saying like I'm not gonna actually try and have a relationship with them potentially, but I'm not gonna like devote my whole life to them. Like, no, I'm so young. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's wrong to do that. For the people who do that, you do you, girl, like, or boy, or whoever. Like, if you feel like that's what you want to do, feel like that's what's right for you, go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna be the one to stop you in doing that. But I just feel like dating at this age, or at my age, my generation, it's just a dub. It's a dub. It's a dub. But you never know. That's just what I think, because I just seen so many people's relationships go left and motherfucking right. No, not right. Most of the time it's left. But there is some relationships who do really work out, and that's good for them. Like, I'm happy for you if you're in a healthy, long relationship. Like, that is great. But I feel like a lot of boys of my age, they're just immature. Like, it's honestly really hard to actually find somebody who likes you just as much as you like them, or same intentions as you. Yeah. So honestly, dating right now is just like, you date if you want. I'm not gonna be the one to stop you, but I just feel like you should go into dating with an open mind. Like, don't be like, oh yeah, this is gonna last, this is gonna be my forever, we're gonna be forever. You know, no. There's always a possibility of y'all breaking up anytime soon. It don't matter if it's his fault or her fault or your fault. Like, red mother flags. The first red flag I see in somebody is the switch up when they go from talking to me to like their other friends, or if they switch up from talking to their other friends, like when they're talking to their other friends versus how they act when they're around me. That is my number one like red flag. It's just like, okay, that's interesting. Like, I always keep it in the back of my mind. Or when somebody lies to me, like, it could be something, like, if they lie about, like, the smallest thing. Like, let's say I let somebody borrow this mascara. And I ask them, oh, like, where's my mascara? Like, you know, what happened to it? And they lie about it. Like, oh, yeah, I gave it back to you. And I know they didn't. Like, that is a huge red flag for me. Lying and then switching up. Once I see those 2 red flags, I tend to back up. Because just back up. Like, oh, this is a big one. Like, let's say you have a friend who talks about her other friends with you all the time. Like, talks about them. Like, she be saying the craziest things, and then as soon as she's with those friends, she's in their face, like, buddy. Like, you would have thought she would never say a bad word about them in her life. Like, never. That is a big red flag. Another red flag is probably somebody telling other people's business. Like, let's say you're talking to somebody, and, like, let's say y'all weren't even close, and you guys just have nothing to talk about, and it's like, oh yeah, I heard someone sold this in the basement. It's just like, yo, I'm not even that close with you for you to be telling me other people's information. Like, what is that? I feel like you shouldn't get close to people like that. It's just like, okay, if they telling other people's information, I'm not saying don't get close to that. I'm gonna say don't trust them with your personal info, because if they telling other people's business, what in your right mind, in your right noggin, makes you think that they're not gonna tell your business? Like, just put 2 and 2 together, baby. You know? So yeah, that is really my 4 red flags: lying, switching up, telling other people's business, and oh yeah, being fake. Just get out. Like, if you have those red flags, don't even speak to me. Like, if you know, like, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna say this: there's nothing wrong with talking a little shit, but that's with your close friends. That's with somebody you talk to every day, all the time. Like, that's with people you talk to. Like, you don't just, I feel like if it's somebody, and especially if they're talking shit about their own friend, like, that is just like, okay, girl, I don't want to be associated with you. Because it's just like, if you know that they talking about their own friend, what makes you think they're not gonna do the same thing about you? Like, it's just like, come on, like, put 2 and 2 together, 2 and 2 together, 2 and 2 together. But yeah, like, it's just like, come on. But that's just like, those are my 4 big red flags. Like, I feel like if you see those, you run, skedaddle, get out. Like, oh my god, I have so much to say about high school. Like, I'm only a sophomore right now, but I've already experienced so much. I feel like, I mean, I can't even say that because I have 2 more years left, but I feel like I've experienced enough to know about high school. Like, the one thing I would definitely say about high school is keep a small circle, because people will switch up like this, like, literally in the blink of a motherfucking eye. Like, and don't expect to go into high school. I know everybody says this, but it is so true. Don't expect to go into high school with the same friends and come out with the same friends. Like, that's just not realistic, honestly. Like, it's not. It's really not. You're gonna meet new people. You're gonna leave people behind. Fallouts happen. It's natural, honestly. Especially when you're in an environment where you're meeting new people and interacting with new people every day. Like, fallouts happen. But I would say keep a small circle, because one, it just keeps you out of drama. Like, I talk to the same 3 people every day. Honestly, like, I have friends in school. Like, I feel like there's a difference between, like, actually having friends and then your associates. Like, I talk to a lot of people in school, but that's just in school, or I only talk to them for that period. And I go home and I don't even think about them most of the time. Unless they, like, text me about something, or, But I talk to the same, like, 3 people every day. And it's been like that since maybe 8th grade. Like, 7th grade, I had my little, fun. And then once I got to 8th grade, it's hard to, like, settle down with the same 3 people. and that's it. And I've always been introverted, so I'm fine with having, 3 friends. I'm honestly fine with admitting that to the internet. I don't care. There's nothing. I feel like I love my friends deeply, but I don't need friends, honestly. Like, one thing I would say is learn how to have fun by yourself. Like, I could spend a whole week by myself and I wouldn't be bored, because I just know how to, have fun by myself. Another thing I would say about high school is get close to your teachers. Honestly, I'm not that close with my teachers, but the teachers I am close to, they really help. They honestly really help. And my guidance counselor, get close to your guidance counselor if you have good guidance counselors. Personally, in my school, I'm not even gonna say too much, but I'm not really messing with that lady. Like, honestly, it's just a whole bunch. But get close to your teachers. It's so, like, when people say that, like, get close to your teachers. You don't have to be, like, a teacher's pet. But, like, if you have a teacher that you feel like you like their personality, you like their vibe, say hi to them in the halls, like, oh, let me think of a teacher. Hi, Miss Johnson. Hey, girl, how you been? Like, try and have small talk so eventually you can build a relationship with them throughout your high school career. Because I feel like it's always good to have that one teacher that you could just go to and talk to about, like, problems you're having with other teachers, problems you're having with other students, problems you're having with your schoolwork in general. Like, I feel like it's always good to have that one teacher that you could go to and just see it from, like, a teacher's point of view, And it's just good to have a teacher that you could talk to in general. Like, that's just, I don't know, I feel like it's really helpful too. Another thing I would definitely say about high school, don't let things get to you. Like, I'm really not a problematic person. I don't like to be in drama. I just don't like altercations. Like, I don't mind hearing about it, but I hate being involved with stuff. It just makes me so anxious. I hate it. I hate it so much. But I would really say don't let things get to you, because it's just like, don't. Like, you're not going to see these people after high school. After these 4 years, you're never going to see these people again, most likely. Like, it's a 95% chance that you're not going to see these people ever again. So I feel like the things they say, you really should, like, get under your skin. It's just like, okay, when I'm making more money than you, you're not going to be talking. Like, honestly, that's just what it is. Like, don't let what people say now get to you or ruin your future. Like, don't get in a fight because honestly, I'm not even gonna talk about it, because sometimes people's mouths really do be reckless. But if it's something stupid like, oh, that's why you're fat or something, you should, okay, like, what is that? Like, what is that? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I don't let things get to me that easily. It takes a lot for me to get mad, personally. But everybody's different, so I can't really talk for everybody. But I would say try not to let things get to you in high school, because 1 or 2 suspensions can ruin your whole future, honestly. Like, if you want to get into a really good school and they see that you have like 2 or 3 suspensions for fighting or just something like stupid, it's just like, no, reject. So, I don't know how that works because I'm still a sophomore, obviously, but fighting, being suspended, it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. But yeah, I think that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure to turn on the post notifications. Also, make sure to follow my social medias. I recently made a spam on Instagram at Eva Victoriaa Spam, so make sure to go follow that. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
I've been losing friends and finding peace.